Right here, I have some gameplay of me and my friends getting to have one of those moments in gaming where everything clicks, everything hits, and we are rewarded with an amazing achievement. What we call winning in gaming. Me and my friends decided to start up a V Rising server and become the darkness, become the evil. And it led to a bunch of awesome fights, a bunch of awesome creation and gathering of moves and weapons and memories. Memories like this one. This here is the fight with Dracula the Immortal King. It is one of the hardest fights within the entire game, and only 3% of the people who have played V Rising have actually defeated him. And that's what I want to talk about today. Getting the W. And what I mean by getting the dub is doing everything you need to as a gamer, as a streamer, content creator, as a father, as a parent, as a person. There are moments in life where you put your heart and soul into things, and with that, you feel as though you're not getting what you believe you have earned. And those feelings sometimes can take a lot out of you, can wound you to a point where you feel like the world is out to get you and you directly. No one else exists, only you and your pain. And with that feeling comes a lot of negative vibes that you don't want to hold on to. A lot of feelings of possibly I should have done something better, I should have moved in a different direction with this process. When in all actuality, sometimes it just takes time, repetition, and mastery of your craft. And the more you do that mastery, the better you get at the process. And the easier it is to gain that happiness that you strive for, that W in your life.
Yeah, I would say save the angel for one of the crystals.
Now, you're probably wondering, Craig, this is a video game. What do you mean find that W in life via your video game? I think video games are one of the main places where we strive for those W's so very, very often. And we feel as though we're being cheated so very, very often, when in actuality, sometimes it's just, sometimes that W that you're striving for, somebody wants more. Say you're playing a multiplayer game. Do you think that you're the only one who really wants to achieve that win, who isn't giving their all? And in that competitive spirit, are you putting in as much work as that other person? In this case, however, it's more of a thing of us versus a computer, us versus mechanics, us versus repetition and habit. And once we, I believe, spent the 3 hours that we did fighting this boss, that repetition, that those mechanics started to work in our favor to the point where it all became muscle memory. That happiness that we strive for, that W that we were looking for, all became muscle memory to the point of possibly bringing this boss down. And there is a feeling of joy that comes from that, and a feeling of joy that gaming brings to you when you strive for that feeling that you can't find in many other places. What I'm basically trying to say is, when it comes to gaming, it's one of those moments in life where you can basically mirror parts of your life towards the direction in which you use the same concepts in gaming. Think about it. When you're trying to beat a boss that you've been stuck on for hours, sometimes days, sometimes you drop the game altogether just because of the process being too difficult. What are some of the things that usually help in the situation to get you closer to getting that win? Usually, it requires you to play more of the game, to be in the scenario more often, so more of the things don't become surprises within your encounters and interactions with it. It requires you to gain more knowledge about the game, to gain more knowledge about the situation. And once you gain that knowledge, certain mechanics, certain things that you used to call bullshit become monotonous, become clockwork, become habit. And it's less of a difficult part of the situation. The same thing happens with life. When you strive for things that will require you to be great, it's not going to be easy. Thinking back to some of the toughest boss fights that I've had in gaming, I had to put a lot into it. I had to put a lot of effort, a lot of memorization, a lot of game mechanics and passion. But it all came out so well because of it. Now, don't get me wrong, gaming is for fun. It should be for fun. You should be striving to have a wonderful time with wonderful people and making little moments in your life that much better because of it. But winning does make things sweet sometimes. And winning with friends makes it even better. But making sure that you are remembering what the goal is, as well as trying to remember and enjoy the journey as well. There's a lot that goes into working hard and being better. But you gotta remember the joy that you need to aim for in the process as well. Brandon Sanderson, one of my favorite authors, has a quote to one of my favorite book series by him, Stormlight Archives. It says, "Journey before destination." And though you want to strive for that W at all times, you gotta remember what got you there.
Let's go!
Nice.
Yes! Let's fucking go!
Wait.
I kept the sound of me and my friends getting excited about this win because it all came down to that. We loved our journey, we loved the experience, and we also got to enjoy the wonderful part of the destination. I hope you got something out of this video and something out of what I've said today. Hope you all enjoy your own journeys in gaming and life as much as you enjoy making it to the destination.
All that. 3 hours and 16 minutes of recording.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, you have to turn that into a video. If you don't, I will.
Oh,
Send that on G Drive. I'll edit it down.
Go forth, Big Red,
go for it, Brooks.
Emerge victorious.
emerge victorious.
Oh,
That was so fun. That was
Look at-
so
I'm-
fun.
Only
I'm late.
3% of all players have killed Dracula.
wow.
That's crazy.
And only
Vampire.
James
Go ahead.
went straight to his coffin.
only 2.4% of players have defeated and drank every V-Blood.